Okay, hello everyone. So finally, after a lot of days, let's continue with next questions of additional question bank of indices and logarithm. We were done till question 46, so we'll now solve question 47 onwards. So as usual, some points. The lecture will be in simple English, so that language should not be an issue, whether you know Hindi or English, does not matter. Second is, ideally you should solve these questions first and then come to this, so that it will be more helpful from exam point of view. And third is, we are going to try to solve from exam point of view, that is we have to see how to solve them in the fastest possible way. So let's try that. Okay, question 47 is the lengthiest question of this entire exercise because we have to solve it. There is no shortcut here. Okay, so let's try to solve. If p plus root 3q plus root 5r plus root 15s is equal to 1 upon 1 plus root 3 plus root 5, then what is value of p? Okay, now the question seems a little different because there are 4 variables, but for this you should know the concept of rationalization. So concentrate, we have to solve this 1 by 1 plus root 3 plus root 5. Rationalization is what? Whenever you have an irrational number, root 3, root 5, okay, try to bring it to this form. Okay, it is a plus b, right? Now what we have to do is, we have to multiply this by a minus b upon a minus b, a minus b upon a minus b, so that this is 1 actually, right? So what will happen, let's try to see. This first term is as it is 1 plus root 3 plus root 5. Then the second term will be 1 plus root 3 minus root 5 and upon 1 plus root 3 minus root 5. Okay, now if you observe, this is going to be a plus b into a minus b in the denominator, right? What is a plus b into a minus b? A square minus b square, right? So numerator will be this 1 plus root 3 minus root 5 upon denominator will be what? A square, that is 1 plus root 3 bracket square minus b square, that is root 5 square. Concentrate very carefully, this is a complicated question. So numerator is as it is root 3 minus root 5 fine upon what is a plus b bracket square? A square plus 2ab plus b square, root 3 square is 3 minus root 5 square is 5. Okay, again let me write it, 1 plus root 3 minus root 5 upon, now this will be 1 plus 3 minus 5, that is 4 minus 5 minus 1, so it is minus 1 plus 2 root 3. Okay, concentrate, we have got till this form, so that now what has happened, in denominator there were 2 irrational numbers, now there is only one irrational number, 2 root 3. Okay, fine, irrational term I mean, fine. So let's try to solve this. Again this is a plus b, right? So we'll again multiply by a minus b upon a minus b, again same thing. So what will happen, concentrate, numerator is as it is 1 plus root 3 minus root 5 upon minus 1 plus 2 root 3. Now we'll multiply this by minus 1 minus 2 root 3 upon minus 1 minus 2 root 3. So we are not doing anything, we are just rationalizing it. Now focus on denominator. It will again be a plus b into a minus b, that is going to be a square minus b square. A square is what? Minus 1 square, minus 1 square is plus 1, minus b square is what? 2 root 3 square, so 2 square is 4 into root 3 square is 3. Fine. Now let's focus on numerator, that we have to multiply carefully now. We have to multiply the two brackets, so let's multiply properly. 1 into minus 1 is minus 1, then 1 into minus 2 root 3 is minus 2 root 3, then concentrate, root 3 into minus 1 is root 3, sorry minus root 3, then let me change the color, root 3 into this term, second term is what? Minus 2 root 3 into root 3, right? Okay. Then minus root 5 into minus 1 is plus root 5, correct? Fine. Then next is sorry, next is minus root 5 into minus 2 root 3 is plus 2 root 3 root 5. Okay, concentrate very carefully on this multiplication. If you have not understood, rewind and watch it again. This multiplication is just bracket opening, it is just that there are square roots, nothing else. So let me proceed. So minus 1, next is minus 2 root 3 minus root 3. Root 3 into root 3 is what? 3. So 2 into 3 6 plus root 5 plus 2 into root 3 into root 5. Root 3 into root 5 is what? Root of 3 into 5, 15. So 2 root 15 whole upon 1 minus 12, that is minus 11. Fine. Now finally we are going to get our answer, because it will be minus 1 minus 6, that is minus 7. Then minus 2 root 3 minus root 3, that is minus 3 root 3 plus root 5 plus 2 root 15 whole upon minus 11, right? Fine. So if I want, can I write it as this minus 11, I'll write it separately for each of them. So it will be like concentrate, minus 7 by minus 11, minus 3 root 3 by minus 11, plus root 5 by minus 11, plus 2 root 15 by minus 11. So it is going to be 7 by 11 plus 3 root 3 by 11 plus, sorry, minus root 5 by 11 minus 2 root 15 by 11. And if you observe, our question is P plus root 3Q plus root 5R plus root 15S. So the question is P plus root 3Q plus root 5R plus root 15S. So if you observe, now our P is going to be what? 7 by 11. So A is the correct answer. 7 by 11, whatever it is. A is the correct answer. Okay. Now this question took us 6 minutes to solve. In exam, if such questions come, if such question comes, you should skip it. Definitely skip it, because you don't have this much time in exam. So 1 mark is okay. Losing 1 mark for such question is okay from exam point of view. You have to complete everything in 2 hours. 100 questions. So if such question comes, you should skip it from exam point of view, although you should know the concept. Okay, concept you should know, because if a small question comes like this, you should be able to solve, but this big question you have to skip. Next, now 48 onwards are all calculator questions, so keep your calculator ready. It is very easy. If A is this, then what is A raised to half is what? Root A plus A raised to minus half is 1 by root A. Fine, we can do it on calculator. First let's find A. How to find A? First do this, 2 into root 2, 2 into root 2 root, then plus 3. So if you observe, A is going to be 5.8284 or something. Don't write it. Just take square root. So we got this. Add to memory m plus. And this is nothing but reciprocal. How to take reciprocal? Divided by equal to. That's it. So press divided by equal to. Again press m plus, because we have to add it. If you press MRC, always press MRC 2 times. You get the answer 2.8284. So check which option, probably option C. Check 2 into root 2, 2.8284, correct. So option C is the correct answer for question 48. Next 49, again similar question, just they have given minus here. So we'll do this m plus, then reciprocal and m minus. Let's do it. 2 into 2 root plus 3, that is 5.8284 again, square root m plus divided by equal to m minus, MRC gives us 2 exactly. So 2 is the correct answer, option B. 50 is again calculator question, but a little bit complicated. I mean, silly mistake scope is there. So let's solve this first. How to solve this? Take 5 m plus and root 21 m minus. So do it. Or you can just directly also take. So 5 minus 21 square root divided by 2 or into 1 by 2. So you have to note it down. Value of A is 0.208712. Okay, 208712. So let's try this here. How to do it? Concentrate carefully. Again, we have to type A every time. 0.208712, right? Yes. Now we have to type this every time. 0.208712. Cube is what? Into and 2 times equal to. So we get this m plus. Now this is just reciprocal. So take divided by equal to m plus. Now again we'll have to type 0.208712 into equal to. So square into 5. So whatever that is, press m minus. Now this is not reciprocal because 5 is as it is. So again 0.208712 into equal to, that gives us a square. Then the reciprocal of that divided by equal to, and then into 5 and m minus. Observe carefully. Okay, I'm telling you one more time, concentrate very carefully till these 4 terms, because last 2 terms are easy. Again, a cube is what? Start from beginning, clear the memory, press MRC 2 times. Now 0.208712 cube is into and 2 times equal to, you have to add it to memory, so m plus. Second term is nothing but just reciprocal, a raised to minus 3, right? So just divided by equal to, and again m plus. Third term is a square into 5 and m minus, right? So a square is 0.208712, square means into equal to, into 5 and then m minus, because we have to subtract it. Next term, now for this you have to concentrate, it is a square reciprocal, so 0.208712 square, then reciprocal because it is a raised to minus 2, into 5 and then again m minus, okay, because we have to subtract it, plus a, so plus a is 0.208712 m plus, and a raised to minus 1 is reciprocal of a, so just divided by equal to and m plus. If you press MRC 2 times, you should get your answer. It is 0.000077, so 0 is the correct answer, option A. Okay. This was complicated, but again entirely based on calculator. So if you focus, concentrate, you are comfortable with your calculator, then should be able to solve this easily. Okay. If you are not that confident with calculator shortcuts or this tricks, raised to power 12 times square root, then you should, I have uploaded full lectures and revision lectures on the channel for free, so you can go through them. That will definitely help you. 51. If a is equal to this, then what is value of this? Fine. Again we have to do the same thing. Find this on calculator. Now how to find this on calculator? Let's focus. First solve the denominator. Denominator is 4 into 3 root. On calculator you cannot press root 3, you have to press 3 and root. Okay. So 4 into 3 root m minus and 7 m plus. Okay. This m minus, this is m plus. So you have got denominator in the memory. Don't look at it. It is in the memory. That is fine. Now numerator. Numerator is what? 4 into 3 root plus 7. So numerator is 13.92 something. Now we have to divide this by memory. So we have to press divided by MRC and equal to. Why? Because this is already in the memory, right? So how do we divide? We have got numerator, then divided by memory and equal to. So just press divided by MRC 2 times and equal to. That gives us 193.99. And we have to take square root of all this. So square root is 13.9282. Okay. So 13.9282 is the answer for A. Now we have to do this. How to do this? So this is 13.9282 into 13.9282 minus 14 whole bracket square, right? Okay, so let's do that. 13.9282 minus 14 multiplied by 13.9282 into equal to square, right? So that is 1.000 something. So 1 is the correct answer. Option D is the correct answer for question 51. Okay. Okay, now I agree that these questions might seem difficult. Okay, because there are a lot of complex calculations on calculator, but if you concentrate and think, then these are actually the easiest questions, because you don't have to apply any formula, any concept, everything is given. You just have to put it on your calculator in a proper structured way. That is it. That is why I always say in class that use your calculator just like you use your mobile. You can use your phone without even looking at it, right? So just like that, you should be able to use your calculator fast. Fine. 52. Again similar question. I don't know why they have given so many questions like this. They are of no use. 3 minus root 5. So 3 minus 5 root is equal to. So A is 0.76393. Let's do this. This is easy because there are no reciprocals. A raised to 4. So 0.76393 into and 3 times equal to, right? A raised to 4 is into and 3 times equal to m plus. Then A cube 0.76393 into and 2 times equal to. We have to subtract this, so m minus. Then 20a square, so 0.76393 into equal to into 20 m minus, then 16a, so 0.76393 into 16 m minus, and 24 m plus. If you press MRC, you get 0.0000 something, so 0 is the correct answer. Option C for question 52. Okay, fine. Next, 53, again similar question. Fine, let's solve fast. Okay, how to do this? Again, solve the denominator first. Root 3 root minus 2 root is equal to m plus. Okay, add it to memory, m plus. Now numerator 3 root plus 2 root, okay, equal to, now you have got numerator, you have to divide this by memory, because in memory we have denominator, right? So divide this by MRC and equal to, that gives us 9.898979 something. Okay, clear the memory, always press MRC twice. Now we can solve this. A raised to 4, so 9.8989 raised to 4, so into and 3 times equal to into 2 m plus, then a cube into 21, so 9.8989 into equal to into 21 m minus, 12 a square, so 9.8989 square into 12 m plus, then a, that is 9.8989 m minus, and 1 m plus. If you press MRC, you get 0.855. okay, now this is actually close to 1, so 1 might be the answer. Okay, I only took this 0.8989, I should have taken 0.898979, then you will get the answer as 1. Okay, you can try taking the whole thing, you will get answer which is closer to 1. Okay, if you want to verify, just take 9.898979 into equal to into 2 m plus, then 9.898979 into equal to into 21 m minus, 9.898979 into equal to into 12 m plus, 9.898979 m minus 1 m plus. If you press MRC, you get 0.999, which is 1. Okay, fine. So always generate like 6 digits. I took 4 digits here because I was bored, but fine. Square root of 3 plus root 5 is, this is again calculator question, 3 plus 5 root, that is 5.23 something. So square root of that is what? 2.28824. So let's check which option gives us that. 5 by 2 equal to square root. Always you have to press equal to before square root, right? So 5 by 2, then equal to, and then square root, plus, okay, now this will have to do on using m plus. Okay, m plus and m plus. Fine. So 5 by 2 equal to square root m plus. 1 by 2 equal to square root m plus. If you press MRC, you get 0.28824, right? So that is the answer, but it is actually this or this also, because square root of negative number is also positive number, right? So both the above is the correct answer, option C. 55 is a good question. It is a question of quadratic equations. Focus carefully. If x is equal to what is it? Square root of 2 minus square root of 2 minus square root of 2. ठीक है. Now concentrate. This goes up to infinity. How to think for such questions? Concentrate. This goes up to infinity. That means it is root of 2 minus root of 2 minus root of 2 minus root of 2 minus root of. Now when something goes till infinity, from infinity, if you remove one term outside, then it is still infinity, right? Because from infinity, if you remove one term, it is still going to be infinity. So if you remove this outside square root, this is still going to be x, because it does not matter if there are infinite terms. That means x is equal to, if you remove the outside term, this inside part is still x, right? So can I write x is equal to square root of 2 minus x? Why? Because this inside term is nothing but x. So x is equal to square root of 2 minus x. So we are defining x using x. This is a concept which can be used in chapter of probability also. So you can go through the revision lectures for that. Fine. So now we can just solve it, or If we want, we can go by options also. If we put 1, will we get the answer? 1 is equal to root of 2 minus 1. That is correct, right? 1 is equal to root 1. So 1 is the correct answer for this, option B, for question 55. Okay. Next, 56 is again the same thing. You can use calculator for this question 56, because if you observe, B is nothing but 1 by A. Concentrate. B is the reciprocal of A, right? This is here and this is here, so this is a reciprocal. So you just have to find A, that's it, M plus, and then reciprocal and M plus. So you will get A plus B. Let's find it. First, to find A, we have to find denominator first. 3 root minus 2 root M plus. Then numerator 3 root plus 2 root divided by MRC 2 times equal to. If you have done it very carefully, then you should get A as 1.2072 something something. M plus reciprocal M plus MRC. If you press MRC, you get 2.0355 something, right? Let me check once if I have made some mistake, calculation mistake. 3 root minus 2 root M plus 3 root plus 2 root divided by MRC equal to, oh sorry, A I wrote wrong. A should be what? 9.898979. Achha, this is the same question, yes, same as 53. So A should be 9.898979. I wrote the wrong thing. M plus reciprocal M plus MRC, that gives you 10.0000. So 10 is the correct answer, option A. 57 is same, so we can use same value of A square plus B square. A is what? 9.898979 square into equal to M plus. Then B is what? Reciprocal of A. So 9.898979 reciprocal divided by equal to, then square into equal to, then M plus. And then if you press MRC, you get 97.9999, which is 98. Okay, option C. 58 is also same, so let's solve that also. They want us to find 1 by A square plus 1 by B square. Now if you observe carefully, we don't need to solve this, because 1 by A square plus 1 by B square, but A and B are reciprocals of each other, right? That means 1 by A is B and 1 by B is A. So this is nothing but the previous question only. So this answer is going to be also 98 for question number 58. Okay, fine. 59. Let's solve 59. The square root of x plus root of x square minus y square is given by. Now this can seem like a complicated question, but again we will not keep it complicated. We will make it simple by putting some values for x and y. That's it. We'll put some values for x and y to get our answer. Let's put suitable values so that we don't get answer in decimal point. Let's try. Okay, because see, if you know, 25 and 16 are both squares, but 25 minus 16 is 9, and 9 is also a square. So in exam, if you can think of it immediately, then you should assume x as 5 and y as 4. Does not matter. Even if you assume 3, 7, 4, 2, anything, it is fine. But with 5 and 4, you will not get decimal answers. So what will happen is, so x will be 5 plus root of 5 square is 25 minus 16. 25 minus 16 is what? 9. So root of 9 is 3. So 5 plus minus 3 will be the answer. So two answers will be 5 plus 3, 8, and 5 minus 3, 2. So these are two square roots. Fine. So not square roots, these are two answers. Now consider carefully. We want square root of this. We want square root of this, right? That means our answer, our options should be either root 8 or root 2. Our option should be either root 8 or root 2. So let's check which options are root 8 or root 2. Okay, or what we can do is we can find the answer. We can find this putting x and y and take square of it to check if we are getting 8 or 2. Let's check. Root of x plus y will be root of 9 plus root of x minus y is root of 1. So root 9 plus root 1 is 4, right? Correct. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 by root 2 will be the answer for this. 4 by root 2, that is going to be 2.8284, right? if you take square of that, you get 8. So that means A is the correct answer. But there can be multiple correct answers also, because we have two forms of the question using plus sign and minus sign. But A is the correct answer for 59. So most probably A is going to be our final answer. But so in ideally in exam you don't even need to check option B, C, D. But right now if you want, you can check option B, C, D to get what, to see what you get from that. So this is going to be 3 minus 1, 2 by 2. So this is 1. So not the correct answer. Option C is again 3 by 4. So not correct answer. This is 3 minus, sorry, 1, correct. So 2, again not correct answer. Fine. So A is the correct answer for question number 59. Again 60, time pass question from calculator. 11 minus 120 square root is equal to. That should give us 0.0455. So let's find this. 6 root plus 5 root equal to. So if you square that, obviously that is going to be 21.95, not 0.045. So ignore it. Next, 6 root minus 5 root, that is 0.2134. If you take square of that, you get 0.0455. So B is the correct answer, because you have to take square of this, right? They are asking for square root. So B is the correct answer for question number 60. Okay. Now question 61 onwards are related to log. So I will make a separate video for those, so that log will be in separate series. Okay. But I hope till question 60 everything is clear. I agree that these questions are complicated because they are all calculator based. So understand that they are not difficult. They are just complicated to solve. So don't worry, from exam point of view, you just need to practice some questions and you need to be comfortable with your calculator. If questions like this come very lengthy, then you can skip it. Ideally, that will help you. Okay, fine. So let's stop for this video. We'll meet in the next one for logarithm. Okay, bye everyone. If you have any doubts, you can let me know in comments. And for daily MCQs, you can join the Telegram channel, the link of which is given in the description, so that you'll get daily practice for MCQs. Okay, bye everyone. Let's stop.